All right. Welcome to the class today. As you know, this is you're beginning your journey in design, and I want you to pay attention. Pay attention really to the things I'll be showing you today, or whenever you're watching this video. All right. For the sake of this video, I obviously will be using, um, of course, since it's a smartphone design, I'll be using particular app to do the design for you. So first, we're going to go to the app. The app is called Pixel App. Pixel App. Go to your app store and download it. Here's the interface of the when you open it. This is that's the app there. That's the icon there, P or something. Excuse me. But you check it out yourself. Pixel App. That's the name. Pixel App. So you open the Pixel App. This is the interface of the Pixel App. Such an amazing app. Will help you do your mobile or smartphone design. For this tutorial, I will show you a few things. Yeah, the interface. There's this place you're seeing there. Is the interface when you open the app. This may likely show. So, but I will show you two things for now that you need to really take, or pay attention to. So if you're checking out this, the first one is the text tool. The text tool, that over there, well, the A sign you're seeing there is the text tool. That concern text to take care of texts. Then you have where next you click on that. Of course, you get that's this one I'm circling is the text tool. The A there signifies text tool. You click it, then you click hard text. You're gonna have your texts. That is it. As you can see, I've clicked, and then you have a box that says you can type your text. I'm sure by now you should know what this means. If you do type on your phone and the rest of it. So the text tools have all showed up. So you type your text, and then you go to the place you change the fonts, which I will show you later. And a number of things are there. This is a very beautiful, amazing app that you can use to do all kinds of design professionally on a phone. Now I'll try to type what I want to type now. So I double click or click it to take you to the proper text bar. Then you begin to type. So for example, now I'll type this. Then I want to work on it briefly so you can see. Type graphic, and to change the color of the background, you just click on the background and then you go change the color to whichever color suits you. And then you go back to the graphics, the text, so that I can edit the text that you just typed. So of course here you want to delete it, you click up, it's gone. But that's what you should know. Click delete, it goes away. You can take it back by undoing it. Of course, undo and so on, and redo and so on. So that arrow there is for you to undo whatever has been done that you don't like. You can duplicate it as many times as you want by clicking duplicate or copy that is written. It's just there. All right. Okay. Up next, we want to get our shape. So go to shape. Then you insert your shape as you've seen me do. Then you change the color of the shape as you want. As you can see, I've changed the color of the shape. You can move it here and there. You can reduce the shape, resize it, rescale it. As I'm doing, you can move it any way you want to move it to. Now you can also take it behind the text. By, of course, so where I went to. You go there and then you take it behind the text or above the text. You can duplicate it and just play around it as you want. One behind and one in front. You have to do this because you're going to do the assignment tonight. See the way I'm doing mine? You can play around with this. Then you go to this area by the top of the three dots. There's a place layer that I just click now. You can go to the layer place and put one at the front and one at the back and just play around it like this. As you can see, the way I've just done mine. Like I've told you, design is just about creativity. You need to be creative, you need to be stylish in how you do your design. There's no particular way to design. All you just need to observe is the rules, and the rules, like I've explained to you earlier, before now. Observe the rules that has to do with design, and you're good to go. There's no particular way for design. Just to observe the rules of the game that govern the game, and then off you go. Now, where I've just circled down is layers. Layers. You can move layer up and down, switch them. Just take your time. You understand it with time. Gradual process. You understand it gradually as you keep engaging. Don't give up. You can move layers up, down, center, whichever way you want to move it. You can move it and then work on layers once you've highlighted it. Okay, so let's move forward. Now, you can, this where I just click now is where you used to move the two up, down, center, up, down, left, right. Then to move the graphics and step forward and step backward and up and down, this is the place you're going to go to begin to move the text as you want to move it to your preferred place that you want to place the text or the text. All right, so let's move on. So you can increase the size of the text from here, and then you can also do a number of things from here to just play around with this and understand the workings and what they are meant for. These tools these two tools are meant for. Just check it out. Increase the size here and there. Okay, that's what it is meant for. If you pay attention very closely to what I'm doing and you do it yourself as I'm doing it, you will definitely understand and know what I'm doing. Now this is where you can change your color, gradients, or color. Color is just one color. While gradient, you can mix more than one color to your work. Okay, to gradient and color, whichever one you click, you can edit it and increase and add the color as you want. Now this one is very important. If you want to use gradients, all right, the one down is to fade out entirely, then the two up is for your colors. This is why this particular app is a bit advanced than the other ones you're using for mobile design, and you need to pay attention very well. Right now, so as you can see, I'm changing colors, I'm choosing colors that I want, I'm going up and going down, and just to suit what I want it to be. So you can choose the color that you love, that you prefer for your work. So this environment is where you can choose different colors to mix the colors into one and get your desired goal. As you can see, I'm choosing, as it is going forward, it's getting bluer and getting darker, from blue fading to black, white fading to blue, and vice versa. See the beauty? All right, so that's it. As you can see, I've changed the color. Now if I click here, I'll go to where I just went to now. That plus sign will take me to this, then that's the picker tool. So when I click there, I'll choose which color I want to pick, and then as I pick that color, it's going to be. But again, these are the numbers when you can know them. Every color has numbers in any graphic software that you use, either CorelDRAW, Photoshop, any graphics number, have numbers. I don't know, just leave that one. Just leave that one. Every guy, like I said, they have number. If you copy number of a particular color and you paste it somewhere else in the same place, it will give you exactly the same number that was there before now. Okay, just play around with the colors. And see what you want. That's what this particular place is meant for. It's meant for colors and so on. Different colors, different numbers gives you different colors. So back now. So this is it. Now this is the color I just picked and so on. So this particular class is just for basic, to show you how these interfaces work and how the software work. Now let me show you how to do what to increase opacity or transparency. Opacity is transparency, how bright, how sharp, or how bold it will look, or how faded it will be. That one is there. Then like I showed before, this one will help to push forward or backward, or whichever way you want to put it. Alright, so those are the things. Now this opacity, I'll increase it again to make it just to fade it a little bit further, and I duplicate it now to get it a bit brighter. Just playing around this, whichever one you want, however I want it to be. Very, very important. However I want it to be is very, very important. Turn it around, rotate. This down is rotating. Just play around these tools and know how they work. Again, this is just the basic. Now I've gone to this is the font area. You go to font, and then you use the font to do to change whichever font you want. You change it to your I've talked about font in the earlier part of this class. What fonts do to your design. So you need to take particular attention pay attention to the kind of font you use. The kind of font you use determine how your graphics communicates to the people. So because font also is a form of communication in graphic design, which you need to understand. Now this particular font that you are seeing circling now is one of the fonts that I installed. I installed quite a number of fonts in this app. This app can allow you to install fonts. You can install fonts as much as you want to install. This is one of the reasons why this particular app is the go-to, is better if you really want to take your graphic career serious. And of course, nowadays that there's AI and everything, you can do design on the go, very simply and without stress. Deliver great and amazing job. So these are fonts. We have two types of fonts. We have the font that have family, and we have single font. That one is single. They have family. So you use them as to make emphasis, as you want to make while you're designing. So look at them also here. Quite a number of them. I have quite a number of fonts that I use for my graphics work. I trust that you're going to really benefit from this free training. And I want you to please take it very serious and pay attention to details on how things are done when it comes to professional graphic design. It's very, very important. So this is the font area where I have quite a number of fonts that I use for my work, and of course I'm willing to share some of them with some of you if you're willing to pay attention and to be available for this training. I'll be sharing some of the fonts I have, and I'll be telling you where you can get free font also. Very, very important, where you can get free font. There are a number of things you can do without paying a dime online. All you just need is to spend time to learn. Learning is very important. Now see, I've played with something with my, like again, this one can make it turn and move it around, and so I'll just explore the tools that are there for the work. Now, like I said, this particular video is to make you familiarize with the tools that are there